which is just hard to even do a broadcast when you know stuff like this, but I've just got to sit here as a real journalist and not talk about it. Now, until the time. Trump escalates attack on Bill Clinton. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump is reviewing some of the ugliest political chapters in the 90s with escalating personal attacks on Bill Clinton's character. By the way, I was watching Fox News this morning. 3 different reporters over an hour and a half of different shows that I was watching while I was getting ready and researching and then working out. They kept saying, oh, the stuff in the 1970s and 80s. No, it was the 90s, and they were covering it up, and they're trying to make it sound old. And then I kept hearing other hosts say it off teleprompter, so that's the level of disinfo, even on Fox. Because the Clintons and others are like, we made a deal with you, and News Corp. We're not going to come after you for your hacking scandals. We made a deal with you. We didn't have the Justice Department indict you. Leave us alone. And so imagine they're trying to sit on all those reporters and have them engage in disinformation, and Sean Hannity's not doing it. Bill O'Reilly is. He was attacking Trump last night, like saying, stop going there with Clinton. Oh, you're supposed to say he's going after women, Trump's hurting women, and it's not true. But then Trump's just supposed to sit there while Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton basically stand over him and just shovel garbage on him. Well, he's not doing it. And Trump said, listen, I'm being attacked. I'm not starting this. They hit me. I'm going to hit back. So we're going to town. And he came out this morning with the Vince Foster stuff. In one recent interview, Trump said another topic of potential concern is the suicide of former White House aide. It was a mysterious death and cover-up, which remains the focus of intense and far-fetched conspiracy theories on the internet. You mean the police report, the witnesses, the fact that we don't believe known liars, I mean stuff like that? Like Hillary said she didn't have a server or extra email, but she did. Like all the other lies? It's the one thing with her, whether it's Whitewater or whether it's Vince Foster or whether it's Benghazi, it's always a mess with Hillary, Trump said in the interview. So he's letting them know, you want to take the gloves off, we're going to do it. But again, everything's okay because Glenn Beck came out and said we have progressives on the right. That's right. We're the commies now. We're the globalists now. Not him meeting with Zuckerberg, who's censoring. And Zuckerberg's own report admits they have employees censoring people. But he goes further and just says it isn't happening. Well, you heard Glenn Beck. You heard him. Laura Southern, everybody else, where they send you a letter and shut your account off and let you know it's suspended because you talked about censorship. Because you talked about censorship, we're going to censor you because it doesn't exist. That is 1984. We're going to censor you because we're admittedly censoring and you link to news articles where we're censoring and you're a popular, beautiful young lady, and so we're just going to suspend you and we're going to cut you off next time you do it. But we're not censoring you. So don't talk about what happened to you. Like Bill Clinton, you talk about the fact that I raped you, I'll send state police to break your frickin' legs, lady. You understand? Or that of your brother or your son. And sometimes they send folks to break people's legs or kill them. It's the same thing. Say, hey, listen, you talk about censorship, we're going to shut you down. You self-censor and you sit down and you shut your mouth or it's over. My, those are large canines you have there, Mr. Zuckerberg. My, what big eyes you have. My, what big teeth you have. Yeah, all the better to eat us with, I know. Predator. We put Zuckerberg, the consummate. Let's put up America's Psycho, Christian Bale's photo next to Zuckerberg's. We should start that meme and ask, who looks more like a psychopath, those two or Bill Hemmer on Fox News? And they're going for this psycho look more and more. I see more and more guys on Fox News reporters that look like psychopaths. Just the perfect hair, the perfect little face, and the sociopathic look in their little loving eyes. Now, there's that. Yeah, but let's show the American Psycho when he's being friendly, when he's being nice, not when he's killing. And then let's then cut to Glenn Beck and Mark Zuckerberg, and you just see the look because the eyes are like shark eyes. They're smiling, trying to look friendly, but it's an adapted face, just like a anglerfish. It looks like a pretty light, looks like a tasty, glow-in-the-dark plankton and little fish things. Boy, I found a big old juicy plankton or a big old, But you see, you don't see in the dark laying there stalking the big black fish with the big long teeth and the little shark eyes because there's nothing behind them but the gates of hell come into the darkness. If you saw Zuckerberg right now, you'd understand what I'm talking about. Hello, There's another little Fred. Come to me, my child. I have ice cream in the van, in the white van. I have candy, puppies, puppies, puppies. Now let's see our American Psycho. Now, there's only one thing they fear. The wolves fear the sheepdog. And this is the return of the sheepdogs. Forged in history, ready to take you on. You might be fast, you might be good in the dark, but our teeth and our jaws are twice the size of yours. And when we get them into your flesh, we don't let go. You don't have your sleek coat either. But your teeth can't get through ours. Not as easy that is. And by the time you get your teeth into us, we've already got our teeth around your neck, and they've already snapped 5 or 6 times. That's why you fear us, don't you? And you know we're coming. We hunt the hunters. And we have emotion and love so much stronger than your evil. And much more terrible. Much more fearsome. Way, way more strong, and you know it. Your spirit of old knows, and your fall is here. You can say what you want about Trump, but he is the archetype of the man standing against the evil, going up against known killers, and they are scared. And that spirit is strong, regardless of what happens to Trump or myself or anybody else. Matt Drudge, Roger Stone, let it be known the truth is out, and there's no putting it back in the bottle. You're not going to censor us and get away with it like communist China. It will be our undoing here. We have been running around for decades like chickens with our heads cut off, preparing and warning the people. And now they remember we warned them. And the truth is rising. When evil comes in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord lifts up a standard against it. So have confidence, patriots. Take action and know what you do, and the links you spread, and the articles you email, and the talk radio shows you call into, and C-SPAN, and when you run for office, and when you take action, and when you give political donations. It doesn't matter if that even contributes to the victory. All of it thrown at the enemy will contribute in a tsunami of liberty and awakening. And your energy and your free will doing the right thing, providence will then align with that, and God will step in. That's not magic. That's energy. That's the universe. That's how it works. And the enemy knows that. And the enemy is scared. That's why Obama's always saying, I need you to get behind me. I need you to believe. Don't lose faith when he speaks to the Democrat audience. Don't lose faith, Biden says. Don't lose faith. I know it looks bad, but we care about you. We are going to deliver you. Believe in us. Or like the gods of Olympus, they will die. It's metaphysical. And they're dying. They're stumbling around. They're throwing everything they got at us, and they're getting weaker, and they're turning to sand. They're like the vampires they are. They're turning to ash. And the darker, more twisted ones of them are getting back further into the shadows. They're jumping on jets and running already. Just to be safe. Just to watch the carnage from afar. By the way, we are listener supported. I want to see Hillary for President t-shirts everywhere. Every listener, a fraction of our audience has gotten these, and they're already all over the news, all over Trump rallies, all over everywhere. Everyone should go get a shirt, and the profit we make funds the operation. We need more funds. We're doing okay, but if I had a lot more money, I could do a lot more. I need more editors, more camera people. I need more reporters. I need more money to send people all over the place. We're all sail on. And we are moving and growing as fast as we can at a safe level. But I need to be strong up against the enemy. I need the provisions. These are war bonds. Go get the Hillary for President shirts at InfoWarsStore.com. Get the X2, 20% off. It's going to end Sunday. 20% off on Survival Shield, Nascent Iodine X2, Colloidal Silver, Silver Bullet, Super Male Vitality. I'll be back soon, but Anthroplex is here. It's excellent. Vitamin Mineral Fusion. I mean, that's what we come with, just good, high-quality organic vitamins, minerals. political speech, is everything we promote is something we believe in. Non-GMO heirloom seeds, 10% off on the water filtration systems. Don't drink the water, folks. Even the well water is contaminated in most areas with glyphosate. You got to put it through filters. We have the best systems, lowest prices. InfoWarsStore.com, 10% off at checkout on the ProPure, the Alexa Pure, and other systems that are excellent. All your survival needs. It's so important that we all be on our toes and prepared and self-sufficient. InfoWarsStore.com. Thanks for the support. I'm going to cover this more in the next hour. Here's the article. It's in the National Review. It's in several other publications. Buckley dug this up this morning and actually went and looked into it and actually found the university teaching it. Professor, if you read to your kids, you're unfairly disadvantaging others. So see, you doing well in sports or anything is not racist, it's disadvantaging. So if LeBron James is, better than, say, a 5'10" Hispanic guy or white guy at basketball because he's more athletic, he's taller, well, you got to then disqualify LeBron James. That's where this is going. This is so amazing. I'm going to cover that, but I wanted to just let you know the source of that when I said it. I've been telling you it's going there because that's their plan. They want totally mentally ill basket cases. There's another story up on DrudgeReport.com. I don't think I've ever seen 4 or 5 articles on there at once. Did we go to war? Indianapolis residents stunned by martial law drill, military drill. We thought the world was ending. I'll get to that coming up. But before I go any further, I wanted to just talk about, just in the stack today, I didn't even set out to find these articles. I've got like 30 articles. I'll just cover some of them where the Clintons are involved in open corruption and just horrible stuff. Here's an example. Their whole green carbon tax fund that she was raising money for was to push fracking and to lobby for fracking. The oil companies, the big ones, are the ones, Dutch Royal Shell, BP, and ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil was one of the last about 12 years ago to go ahead and get on board, but they did, to push carbon taxes and shut down natural gas and coal. And it's in her emails that she was trying to shut down other cleaner energy and frack. Al Gore with Enron came up with, in 1989, look it up, it's admitted, the carbon tax. It's written by oil companies to jack you. But I have pseudo-intellectuals go, I bet you're fun about the oil companies. Oh, yeah? Tell us about your oil, Alex. And I'm just sitting there going, well, actually, my family has natural gas, and we make money of oil, blah, blah, blah. It's just all bull, folks. I don't get any money from any stuff. I got family gets a little bit of it. But it's like they accuse you like you're getting money. Here's Hillary openly doing it, screwing everyone over for fracking. And it just goes on and on. I mean, look at this. Look at this stack of articles. And they all tie together. I mean, I always knew this. I always knew Ken Starr went after rape and stuff like that because they couldn't go after Chinese communists inside the White House and missile secrets and re-entry MIRV technology. So not one warhead, but 20 warheads, hit U.S. cities when one ICBM comes back into orbit over Northcom. Total treason. I mean, they should be, well, that's high treason. I mean, giving our enemy the system so they could nuke us. And it was all confirmed. Ken Starr wouldn't go there. Ken Starr, who tried to bury Bill Clinton, now only praises him. No, his lobbying firm was basically funded by the Communist Chinese. It was all fake. They took the good impeachment that got started by David Shippers and others and derailed it. I had David Shippers on. I had congressman at the time from Georgia on who helped get it going. I mean, they told me this is what it was, and here it is all these years later. The New York Times resurrecting Ken Starr. 20 years later, we can just act like he's a great guy, see? The liberals can. He tried to bury him, but now he loves him. No, he saved him. First on CNN, Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe under federal investigation for campaign contributions from a communist Chinese billionaire. There you go. That's what's going on here. Hillary Clinton's energy initiative pressed countries to embrace fracking. New email show, The Intercept. Yeah, shut off our energy. Make sure it all goes to the third world. They don't want us to have any. Here it is. Obama raided $500 million from Zika Fund to finance UN's Green Climate Fund, which they just give to themselves. By the way, the UN pays money to him. He's on the carbon fund out of the Mercantile in Chicago. They're just looting everything. I have dozens more of them looting foundations, robbing little kids, just running around, and the left just goes, yay, yeah, we like it. We like a strong woman.
Today.
Try to just run around with a battle axe, chopping kids' heads off. All right, let's get serious here because I got a loaded Gus coming up. I mean, we are loaded for bear today.